Alright guys, just wanted to let you know on week 16 we're going to be a little bit over our 15-minute limit with the two videos that you're going to watch and the directions, but that's because we're going week 16 is going to be a 2-day assignment. You're going to have 2 days to write your Who Discovered America paper, and then you are going to have 2 days to make sure that you have your arranged marriage partner edit your Who Discovered America paper. And then we are going to turn those in, hopefully, before you get back from Thanksgiving break. If you have to take it to Wednesday, that's fine with me, but be aware we have no school on Wednesday. Would like for this to be a quick 3-paragraph essay done in class, edited, ready to rock and roll, getting large amounts of 85% on this thing. So let's look at what's involved here. If you go to week 16, you notice that Monday, Who Discovered America. You're going to have Who Discovered America in a nutshell. This is going to outline your options for your claim. And then on the second video, it's Who Really Discovered America. This provides a lot of evidence for the Ming Chinese. Also provides a lot of evidence for the people who are coming before them and the land bridge theory. If you go down here, you will see that there's a link to the textbook. You're looking on page 10. That's going to provide you with evidence of the land bridge theory. And then finally, the last document is this Vikings document. This document is an opinion document. It is written by an author who advocates that the Vikings discovered America. Many of you, I've heard in survey, tend to agree with them. But the key parts of this essay are going to be defining who discovered America. So let's take a look at our outline and let's do some modeling here just a little bit. Okay, so when your paper opens, you want to work on your introduction. Your introduction is your grabber. This can be a quote, some outrageous information. Bottom line, you're trying to grab your reader's attention and introduce them into the paper. An example: a popular nursery rhyme says, notice the frame here, okay, in 1492 Columbus sailed the ocean blue, but was he the first to sail the great Atlantic? The nice thing about this quote right here is that it's a popular nursery rhyme and is common knowledge. It does not need a source. I see that I've been closed out of my outline, so let me open that back up. Then you're going to need the background information. In this essay, the key to the background information is going to be the definition of the key terms in the question. The key terms: who discovered America. So what you're going to want to look at is the definition of discovery. Do you define discovery in a way that says that it's the actual first person to see it? If you do that, then Columbus probably is not your best answer. Do you define discovery in a way that is the person to make the most impact in the area, or the person that changes the world based on what they found? If that's the case, then Columbus might in fact be your guy. So there's all sorts of different answers. The bottom line is that it's your job to say who discovered it. And then secondly, in the case of the Vikings, you might want to talk about what you define America as. If it's North and South America, again, Columbus is probably not your guy. He doesn't actually make it to either continent in his explorations. If it's North America only, then in fact the Vikings might be your group. If it's North and South America, then the Chinese might be your winner. Either way, using these key definitions to talk about what it is that you consider to be America and what you consider to be discovered. The next thing is your thesis statement. Very simply, you're going to, before the thesis statement, restate the question. So, who discovered America? And then in that restatement, you're going to answer the question. This is who discovered America, and give me your reason why. The roadmap is going to transition you right into your body paragraph. Why you believe a certain person discovered America. Evidence, you're going to include 3 different sources: 2 in support and 1 against. Now the idea here is that whenever you write these papers, on your rubric it says that you need to entertain the opposing viewpoint. So by doing the opposing viewpoint, you're going to discredit people who might argue against you, and we'll walk through this in class, but very simply, you might say, Columbus was the first to discover America because after Columbus, history is forever changed throughout the world. Okay? So evidence number one could be in 1492, Columbus sailed the ocean blue, leaving Spain and arriving in what is present-day Haiti. Okay? Evidence number two could be something to the effect of, although there were Native Americans already on the Americas, they did not realize that there were other parts of the world or other sections of the world that could be traded with. Evidence number three, after Columbus, trading between the Americas and the world became a very lucrative business for several countries. Now, what this is saying, obviously, is that Columbus and his voyage to America changed the world. The final piece of evidence that you could throw in there is that historians even divide history pre-Columbian and Columbian eras. So essentially, it's a split in the world and time as significant as the creation of Christianity, which splits BC and AD, or the Neolithic Revolution, which splits prehistory and history. So essentially, then, what we're doing is we're talking about the significance of the discovery. Discovery means not to see it first, but in fact to understand and create an impact in the world. In your argument, then, that's the explanation. You're saying, okay, this evidence shows that Columbus made an impact with his voyage. Therefore, Columbus discovered America. Transition. Sum up the current paragraph and allude to the next paragraph. And this is easy because your transition doesn't always have to go here, especially in a 3-paragraph essay. You can just roll into your conclusion and say, in conclusion, Columbus, although not the first to arrive in the Americas, certainly paved the way for changing the world. Summarize your mini thesis. Therefore, Columbus discovered America. And a restatement of the thesis. That's a brief overview of the paper. Obviously, you will need to include a works cited and parenthetical citations after each one of your evidences. Good luck to you, and if you have any questions, please let me know.